Chapter 175. A huge blue lightning bolt shot straight into the girl. No creature under Transcendent Second could survive under this power. The dragon and honey badger stood still watching, but they knew this girl was not so easily defeated. Indeed, she defended absolutely with an energy sphere enveloping herself. Everything around her was swept clean. Playtime was over, now it was a survival situation. A dragon in Misty Mountain? She had checked thoroughly, but there were no notes about this. The face of the three-eyed girl became serious. If not careful in this situation, she might go and never return. Crack! The sound of ice thorns growing into a straight line at super speed. This is a ground skill of the ice system. Both can cause damage and bind the enemy. Each ice thorn is as big as a car, and sharp as swords. The white snake hugged the highest ice thorn and watched from afar. It was the owner of this skill. Oh, the white snake has really grown up. Growing 2 horns is impressive. According to the legend of the Chinese, snakes living too long will grow horns and turn into Chinese dragons, a legendary creature holding the divine power of the element. Damn, have to avoid these annoying ice thorns far away. The girl gritted her teeth and stepped into the air. The white snake still leisurely looked at the opponent. No need to hurry. This is Misty Mountain. How can this girl escape from here? The three-eyed girl became even more frightened after seeing the white snake. There are 2 dragons here, a western dragon and an Asian dragon. And this one is the ice elemental dragon, too scary. Whoosh! A large black shadow hit her in the face. It was the tail of the white snake. The white snake turned into a dragon with a body hundreds of meters long and extremely majestic. This blow hit the small body of the Three Eyes, a heavenly blow that smashed her into the ground and hit a mountain hard. But the strength of this girl is also formidable, still sitting firmly there, even though the ground has been plowed up tens of meters. Three Eyes was severely injured, constantly coughing up blood. It seemed that her internal organs could not withstand the pressure of the close combat just now. She cursed and rushed towards the white snake, determined to fight a decisive battle. Suddenly, 2 large earth hands appeared on both sides. They wanted to slap this girl's butt. What the hell? Why suddenly there is an earth element skill appearing here? Snap! The 2 hands clapped quickly. A harsh and fierce sound rang out. Isn't it just a butt slap? Like this she would turn into a flat meat patty. Chew! A sharp spirit force pierced through the earth hand. The next second, this white spirit force, like a sharp saw, began to cut the hand apart. Bang! The earth hand was dissolved. All was smashed into pieces by her. Three Eyes' face wrinkled. Just a little slower, she might have died. But the battle has just begun. The 2 earth hands that dissolved turned into a giant earth warrior. The girl angrily complained. You guys are lining up to fight me, right? Oh my, this is not fair at all. But unfortunately Misty Mountain is not human, does not talk about pride or honor. The eye of the Lord of the girl continued to activate. A strong bright white spirit force shot out. The farther this beam went, the bigger it became, instantly piercing the chest of that earth warrior. A very powerful blow. The earth warrior was immediately pierced by this shot and thrown back. But it's not easy to eat. The earth man immediately took the momentum to slam down a ground-shaking blow. Then, 3 seconds of silence. Oh no! A charming eye shot straight into the head of the earth warrior. His head was immediately split in 2. This eye is too charming. Three Eyes angrily cursed. Damn! Don't think I'm easy to bully. But just half a second later, a punch carrying the sincerity of Tianqing quietly aimed at the girl's temple. Hey, don't say that Tianqing is playing sneak attack with a girl. Boom! That's right, Tianqing's mountain-crushing punch hit the target. Three Eyes' clothes were disheveled, her mouth agape, completely unconscious in a large pit. Divine Tree silently observed and evaluated the abilities of the members, somewhat pleased. It seemed that over the years everyone had strived to increase their abilities. Tianqing used his left hand to grab the girl's head and lifted it into the air. Over the years, due to eating a lot of life essence, his height had reached 3.2 meters. Although not much different in the air, but in fact his skirt had been changed several times. Divine Tree used his divine consciousness to order Tianqing to bring this girl to him. But before he could do anything, this stubborn girl continued to shoot a charming eye, blowing Tianqing's brain. Damn, Tianqing lost his momentum and dropped her down, and the girl, still constantly coughing, seemed to have tried until the last moment. She raised her hand to cover the burning eye, laughed haha, and said crazily, "I'd blow your brain. Let's see how you deal with me." This girl is too scary, guys, seems to have lost control. Her eyes were filled with deep red blood vessels and her pupils had shrunk extremely small. Tianqing didn't say anything, just silently recovered his head. "Sorry, lady, but I don't have a brain, haha." One thing we still remember, that is the recovery skill of the Earth system is really domineering. It does not have the fastest recovery speed, but it is extremely persistent and difficult to dissolve. "Okay. Handsome again," Tianqing said a sentence. "It's so funny that I'm going to shit." Three Eyes looked at this scene, embarrassed turned into anger, again fiercely opened the eye on her forehead, preparing to shoot again. "Let's see how many times you can withstand." Phew! Breath of the Thunder Dragon. Boom, boom, boom. The entire piece of land where Three Eyes stood was once again plowed up. It was the blow of the Thunder Dragon. Then there was the combo of thunder and ice from the Ice Dragon, dead. Three Eyes' legs had been caught by the ice thorns, she could no longer move. It was at this moment. Honey Badger had been waiting for this moment for a long time, he was always lurking to take advantage of a hit. Now he had waited. A charge like heaven fell into the girl's platform. This charge was so strong that she was thrown away like a bullet. Constantly coughing, a few ribs had broken. This time it was really extremely painful. Three Eyes could hardly stand up immediately. The four fierce beings of Misty Mountain began to gather and look at their victim. The fog around was still dense, a hole where the girl was sitting, everything was still silent. Basically, Misty Mountain also didn't want to chase and kill to the end. If not, this girl would have died long ago. At this time, a voice rang in the girl's head. "No good. You have to retreat. I just wanted to study a bit, didn't expect to encounter such a dangerous situation, they are too strong." A finger pointed up, the girl hugged her painful stomach with one hand, and displayed the Divine Power space door with the other hand. A space crack opened, inside was a dark area, she wanted to escape from here. The girl turned back to look at the powerful beasts, gritted her teeth angrily and said, "Wait. I will definitely come back for revenge." Regrettably, chuckle. Divine Tree did not allow this. Divine Tree had stood up and moved towards her. No need to hurry, no need to hurry. The girl could not move fast, could only drag each step in pain. Seeing the figure of Divine Tree coming, Three Eyes screamed in fear, You are. Divine Tree came close. The figure of the tree man was impressive. The terrifying aura oppressed other souls into dregs, but in the girl's eyes, this was the most terrifying evil god. End of chapter 175.